Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new writing vlog. This one is going to be all about me finishing draft 4 of WYMTM, which I'm so excited about. If you've missed my previous vlogs, I will link down my playlist for 2024 writing vlogs down below. If you would like to catch up on all the vlogs, know what I'm kind of talking about, know what I've been up to this year. But in the last vlog, I was working on draft 4 of WYMTM and I have 3 chapters left. I did some writing yesterday that I did not vlog. I did like 4 chapters yesterday, I think. Now I have the final 3 chapters today. I also did my hair differently today. I've been wearing just a lot of regular high ponytails and I'm really tired of them. They're not my favorite and I feel like my hair needs a break from being pulled so tight and so high for so many days. I've been wearing a ponytail for weeks straight and it's just probably not good for my hair. So I tried doing 2 little low ponytails and I literally don't know if I've ever worn my hair like this except when I was a child and I don't know how I feel about it. So if it's ugly, if it looks weird, just ignore that. It's fine. I made a choice today and now I'm immortalizing it in my vlog forever. So these are the choices that I've made today. Anyway, so like I said, have 3 chapters left. The book is now over 78,000 words. I've literally nearly added 10,000 words to this draft and I still don't fully know how I've done that. I know that I've adjusted some scenes and I know that I've added quite a few flashback moments in there, but I did not think that it would add 10,000 words, and I have a feeling that with the next 3 chapters I could potentially get very close to 10,000. But in the next 3 chapters they were a bit more add a line here, maybe change this, whereas the previous 4 chapters weren't too intensive, although the first one was. The first chapter was intensive and then the other 3 were pretty chill. It wasn't really strenuous work, so I knew I didn't want to push it by doing the next 3 chapters yesterday, even though I kind of felt motivated to do it. Decided to leave it for today. So in chapter 56, which is the first chapter I need to work on today, I just need to change a line because as I was reading it, it kind of felt a little bit awkward and I kind of had a better idea for how to phrase the line. And then I kind of want to heighten a moment a little bit more. It feels like this is a moment that we've been waiting for the entire book, and as I was rereading it, I'm I don't know if this fully feels how I want it to feel. I don't know if it feels as big as I want it to feel, so I want to see if I can kind of improve that a little bit. And then in the next chapter I just want to again add another line, maybe just change the end of the second to last paragraph just because it didn't hit the way that I wanted it to. And then in the final chapter I just kind of want to delve deeper into my main character's feelings at the end of the book and kind of do a bit more of a little recap moment. And I also had an idea to add a cheeky little mention of something that I feel could be quite satisfying. It's not necessary, it doesn't need to happen, but I feel it would be very satisfying, so I kind of want to just play around with adding that in and see how I feel. But yes, we have 3 chapters left to do today, so we are finishing draft 4 of WYMTM today and I'm so excited. But that does not mean that we are actually done, because tomorrow is Saturday and I want to do a final kind of read through of the book, because obviously I was on vacation last week and so I had a week where I wasn't really looking at the book. Obviously I was thinking about it, but I wasn't in the draft looking at it or anything, so I feel I've had some separation from the beginning parts of the book, and I would just really like to see the book as a full picture and really understand what this draft is looking like. And also, just make sure that I don't have any repeated paragraphs, because that is something that always happens to me, because sometimes I'll get to a paragraph and I want to rewrite it in a way, and so I'll just go to the next line and I'll rewrite it, and then sometimes I'll forget to delete the original paragraph. And it's always embarrassing when you send that to beta readers and the extra paragraph is just there that is worse than the new one, and so I want to try to make sure there's none of that. So I just want to do a quick read through and then hopefully I'll be able to send it to my beta readers. I have quite a few lined up. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I think I'm waiting for confirmation from one person. I might need to text them again. 2 of them, potentially, if they're free, have already read the book, which I think will be super beneficial. I've never had somebody reread the book. One of them read the second draft, again, waiting to see if she's free, and the other one read the previous draft, draft 3. So I'll have somebody who has now had 2 drafts in between and one who has just this new draft. I think it'll be very interesting to see if they agree with the revisions that I've made, especially for the one who read the second draft, because it's not quite different, but it's just bulkier and I love it. And then I'm excited for the new people to read the book as well. The 3 new people I think who are going to be reading the book, and a couple of them are quite familiar with Starstruck or love Starstruck, and so I've kind of tasked them with seeing if they can point out all the Starstruck references, because there are many, some more obvious than others. There are some very obvious ones that I feel if you miss it, do you even like Starstruck? you know? And then there are some where I literally just took like a side character's name for like a throwaway character in the book that you may or may not know. I haven't yet had anybody who's been like super familiar with Starstruck or who really loves that movie read the book, and so I've kind of just been like silently giggling to myself about all these stupid little references to the movie that like really at the end of the day they don't matter, and I don't think Starstruck is like super relevant in today's time anymore. I don't know, I love that movie. I've always loved that movie, obviously, and so I want to share the love with other people. I want other people who love it to read this book and point out all the little references so that I can have fun with them. Obviously I have told my friends some of the references, so like I have had fun in that regard with my friends. It's just not the same as them reading it in the book. Anyway, main goal for today, read these 3 chapters. I also would potentially like to edit a video today. I filmed a video yesterday. I'm doing laundry right now because I'm going away again on Sunday, so I need to make sure all my clothes are clean that I want to bring. So I've got that in the washer right now, and I'd like to read potentially work on the Readsy course that I've been taking, how to write a novel. I have an affiliate link down below in the description. If you guys use that link to purchase the writing course, then it will really help me out. I do receive a little bit of a commission from that. I will have a vlog coming out soon where I start taking that course, so you can look out for that, but that link will be in the description. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna work on chapter 56. It's not too intensive of a chapter, maybe a little bit, I don't know, we'll see when I get to the thing that I need to heighten in the chapter, how hard it ends up being. And then I think I'm gonna make myself a smoothie because that sounds really delicious, but I want to get a chapter done before I go ahead and do that. So it's time to get to work so that I can reward myself with a smoothie. Okay, so I just finished draft 4 of What You Mean to Me. Amazing. I am so happy right now. I also don't know if I said the date in the last vlog, so just for documentation purposes, it is currently July 19th. Amazing. I finished it a little while ago, like maybe like 10 minutes ago. It's not that long ago. And I was just kind of sitting in the feeling for a little bit. I love this book. Like, it's in a place where I'm really proud of it, and I really love the way that it's shaped up. Obviously I still need to reread the draft, so maybe that will change tomorrow when I do that. But at this moment right now, and as I was working on it, I just feel so proud of this project, and it's just like an indulgent, fun time, and it has things that I just absolutely adore in books, and I love these characters, and they're messy and they're so imperfect, but I love them to pieces. But yeah, so I don't have a final word count yet because there is potential that I will add or take away some words when I do my reread tomorrow. But for all intents and purposes, right now the final word count, as I've reached the end in the manuscript, is 79,033 words. I don't know how we got here, okay? I don't understand. I pulled up draft 3.5, which was the last draft that I did, and it was 69,396 words. So after a little calculating on the old calculator here, I added 9,637 words. I don't know how we got here. I really don't. It's gonna be really interesting to reread it through the book and like go back to the beginning and just see all the changes that I made. Because when you're really just like in it and it's over like a longer period of time, I actually don't even know when I started this draft, you just really kind of forget what it looks like full picture. You forget the things that you did at the very beginning of the book, because obviously that was months ago. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like tomorrow when I read beginning to end. So happy that this is all filled out. So all I'll have to do once I finish the read through is put in the final word count and page count, and this spread will be complete and I'll be so happy. But I think what I'm gonna do right now is I do need to find myself something for dinner. We have like no food in the house, so that'll be interesting. But I want to finish putting together my little like beta reader package thing. I have like a whole Google doc that I'm gonna add the book onto. Like, thanks them for reading the book, because I really appreciate that people are taking the time and the effort to do this for me, but then also along with some of the things that I want them to be looking out for and kind of what I'm expecting from them as my beta readers. But I think I want to add in maybe the aesthetic for the book. Maybe I should make a new one because that might be a little outdated, because I think I made that before I even started writing, meaning that like some things are definitely not in the book. And then I kind of want to add the playlist that I have on Spotify. So I think I'm just gonna put the link in there so that they can look at it if they would like. I don't know, I really should be editing my video, but this sounds like more fun, so I'm gonna do that. I just sent What You Mean to Me to beta readers. Stop. I haven't sent it to one of them yet because I realized I didn't have her email. So now I have to wait, but I sent it to the other ones and I'm so scared. And it's like 9:50 for me, which means it's like well past midnight for all of them, I'm pretty sure, except for one of them because they live in the same time zone as me. So I don't even think they know. I texted all of them just to let them know. Maybe sending this out right before my birthday, like literally 3 days before my birthday, was a bad idea because now I'm just gonna be stressed. So stressed. But you know what? They probably won't even get to it in the next 3 days, so it's fine. Oh my god, I cannot believe it's off to beta readers. Again, it feels like beta readers just had it. I really hope they like it. I reread through the whole book today and I loved it. I really did. I found myself smiling a lot and I even giggled at a few points, and I really love the changes that I made. There are some small changes in there that I really enjoyed, some bigger ones that I also really love, and I just overall think that this book is a much stronger book than the last version that I sent out, than the last draft, and I'm just so pleased with that because obviously you want the book to get better and better with each draft. That's the whole point. But yeah, final word count, because I did add some words while I was, you know, doing a read through. I was doing some minor last minute tweaks to things. It's now at 79,108 words, 315 pages. I'm about to update my bullet journal with the new stats, and I feel really good. I feel really good. Hey. Hello, it's July 29th now. I'm back from my little birthday vacation. Been back for a few days now, but I realized that I never ended out this writing vlog. I thought maybe I was gonna have more things to talk about at the end here, but no, the vlog's done. I'm not gonna be touching WYMTM until beta reader feedback comes back, so we're just kind of chilling. I'm going to be working on the Readsy course that I'm currently taking. My affiliate link is down below for you guys to check out, so if you do want to take the Readsy course, you can use my link to purchase it. That would help me out so much. But I want to really focus on taking that course and plotting out my middle grade book, or at least trying to plot out my middle grade book. There are no updates on the beta reader front. I did end up sending it to the final beta reader, the one who I was waiting to get her email. So now 5 people have the book and I'm so excited. Thankfully, none of them actually started reading it while I was away for my birthday. That was something I was afraid of. The anxiety of like them reading it during my birthday was a lot, but they didn't. So that's actually a good thing. I actually don't know if any of them have started it. Nobody has left any comments or anything, but I've asked for them to finish it by the end of August so that I can go ahead and do draft 5. So hopefully all goes well. But I just wanted to end out this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini writing vlog. I don't think it's very long, but I'm just so happy with WYMTM. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know what you've been up to writing wise recently. I would love to know. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.